Hi everyone, my name is Araceli Garcia and I have been a teacher for almost 24 years. I started in first grade, fourth grade, and then I moved over to high school where I taught for almost 20 years, and I've loved every day. Okay, maybe not every day, but very close to almost every day. And so I wanted to do a few videos here to help out with this craziness that's going on. I just recently left the classroom. I left my students because I wanted to do a little bit more. I wanted to reach out to teachers. I moved over to a district position. I'm a teacher on special assignment for the English language program. But because of the sub shortage, I have now been subbing a lot. And in fact, I've been subbing every day. And I thought I'd start a little vlog, a little project here to give some insight, maybe some tips, maybe some little bit of motivation, and a lot of lesson plans that I have gathered throughout the years. Just things that have helped me not just survive, but to really love this career. And I want to remind you of what even got you to this point, right? What got you to be a teacher? It probably was not your, infatuation with commas or fractions. It was probably because you wanted to help kids. And that is what we're doing right now. We are doing the best we can to help kids in this crazy situation. So let me talk a little bit about tips on classroom management. Again, I've taught different levels of high school. I am a high school English teacher from incoming students from other countries who don't have a lot of English skills. And now because of subbing, I've taught it all from kindergarten all the way to high school. And so I wanted to share some of these tips. Number one, classroom management starts in your head. Let me say that again. It starts in your head. It starts before you even arrive to the classroom. It starts the day before. It starts with you. Don't expect there to be a discipline plan. Just expect maybe even the worst case scenario. So be prepared. I always go in with peace and calm. You will never hear me screaming or yelling. I do not speak above student voices. I wait until they are quiet. I did get myself a handy dandy little microphone, portable microphone, so that I'm not wearing out my throat and my voice. But I show my students how to be calm. I don't tell them what to do. I show them what they should be doing, how they should be behaving. And so even with the little ones, right, I show them, this is how we talk calmly. This is how we walk calmly. So again, classroom management tip is to start with yourself. Calm yourself. If you need to listen to some meditative music in the morning, do so. I like to listen to motivational little podcasts to get me going. I love to surround myself with positive people, with energetic people who have goals and plans, because I'm that kind of a person. And so I do not turn on the news. I do not go onto Facebook or social media and get bombarded with all the negativity of the world. There's time for that. The world can wait a little bit. I need to center myself. And so I need to keep a calm mind before I enter that classroom, because that energy you're taking it in there, right? And the kids are going to mirror it. They're going to reflect it right back to you. So if you're anxious, if you're scared, if you're angry, and you're projecting that to your students, they're going to bounce that. It's going to bounce right back to you. So why would you do that? So again, start with your mind. Start with your settling yourself. Center yourself. Breathe. Right? Of course, I'm sure you hear that. You might be rolling your eyes, and that's okay. You go in there and you are calm and you are confident. I know for many of us, we've been thrown into the classroom with very little, plans. Again, I don't know until I step foot onto a school if I'm teaching or working with fifth graders or kindergartners, like I said. It doesn't matter, because you see, I already have a plan. I already have an emergency plan. So I am highly prepared at all times. I have an HDMI cable so I can set up my laptop. I have my microphone set because I don't want to wear out my voice. I have copies. I have blank sheets of paper. I have extra pencils. I have a bag full of just emergency things because nothing's going to catch me off guard. I've been doing this way too long. I've had birds fly into my classroom and I still keep teaching and I keep calm. I am going to teach and model what I want from my students at all times. Again, if you don't have emergency plans, find some. They're all over the place, right? You can pay on a site or you can search it. I sometimes take a picture of the plans from one teacher because I don't know if the next class, the next time I go out, if that teacher's going to have some lesson plans. So, but I already know. I know the kids love using Art Hub for Kids. It's a YouTube little video, shows them how to draw. Boom, quick little 15-minute lesson where kids can have some fun and also can be educational, especially for those elementary kids. So again, be calm, center yourself, work on your own anxiety, work on controlling that emotion because we're asking that of our students. How are we going to ask our students to be calm, to sit still, right? To not yell and scream when we are maybe projecting a sense of chaos. You don't want to do that. Here's another tip. Look good, dress up. Somebody always asks me like, well, you always have makeup on. I know I do. I even when I was doing distance learning and all those cameras were off, I always dressed up because I want to show up for my students, right? I want to show we're going to be professional here, right? I'm going to dress up. I am not wearing, anything that shows that I'm unprofessional. I'm going to be dressed up, look nice. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I had a jacket on. Okay. I didn't walk in like this. I had a nice old blazer on, because it makes you feel good. Right. And then when you feel good, you project that to others. All right. So again, starts in your mind. Classroom management is a sense of confidence. Right? Be prepared for all kinds of things. What do you have in that bag that you're taking in for those lessons that you're giving, right? You look up some lesson plans. Have an idea of, okay, if a teacher doesn't have lesson plans, you already have some things to do. All right, here's another one, right? And then, of course, we talked about look good, feel good. Let the small things go, right? Let's talk about discipline plan, right? Again, I've had some tough kids. I've been cussed out. I've had the F-bomb, right? I've had fights break out in I've stopped fights, right? I had just the other day, I had a little girl, I haven't even met her. And I walked into the classroom and she was hugging the counselor and they told her, oh, this is going to be your teacher for the day. And she screamed. She was like, I don't want her. I'm like, you don't even know me, right? And so I'm like, oh, this could be an interesting day. And so, they got her to calm down and I calmed her down. And again, using calm voice. But about every 5 minutes, she would just lose it. And she starts screaming. And I'm talking about crying, rolling on the ground, right? I made sure she wasn't hitting herself. And she would come up to me and like, I want my snack. You know what I did? I whispered to her. I said, when you're nice and calm, when you stop crying, I will listen to you. So I need you to calm down. Now you're going to take a deep breath, right? And she would yell a little bit more. And then she realized that I was not going to give in to that, right? And guess what happened? She calmed down. And she did. By the end of the day, she was my BFF, right? I love you, Miss Garcia, right? Right? Can you come back tomorrow? Oh, of course. This is a great class. I give compliments. I have a little certificates that I printed out, student stars, right? I'm not going to make a list of all the bad kids. I'm going to make a list of all the good kids. Why am I going to put energy into the kids who are misbehaving and give them more attention for that bad behavior? I'm going to tell you a little something, right? In the 20 some years that I've been teaching, I'm going to say I've had maybe less than 10 referrals, and that was probably at the beginning of my teaching. I don't give referrals. I don't send the problem kid out of my class. I'm gonna deal with it in my class, because the stronger I become in dealing with those tough situations, the better I become, right? And then the message goes out to all the kids, right? Especially let's say the middle school. If you're in my class, I'm gonna stay nice and calm. I don't speak over your voice. I'm gonna say class, class. They're gonna say yes, yes. That's the way it goes in our district, especially the elementary schools. I say class, class. They say yes, yes. You're nice and quiet. I will count you down if you're still talking, and then I'm gonna count up how many minutes you owe me for recess, passing time, or lunchtime, or after school. You will always have an exit ticket. You wanna go out to recess, you gotta show me your work. You wanna go to lunch, you gotta show me your work. You wanna go home, you gotta show me your work. That is your exit ticket. And at first, kids don't think I'm being serious until I keep a kid in. And then pretty soon, the whole class knows. And not only does that class knows, the kids coming in for the next period, they also heard, right? She's not messing around, right? She's gonna make you do work. And they'll say that. So again, lesson plans. Stay calm, be confident, look good, right? Smile. It's okay to smile, right? Have fun with the kids. Keep them accountable. Have those exit tickets. Be prepared. All right. Again, I just wanted to share a little bit. I hope I'm planning to do more. I don't know who needs it out there. Stay strong, right? Stay strong. Be healthy. Stay healthy. Take care of yourself physically and mentally, and stay sane, right? Find those things that you love to do to keep you well balanced. Thank you so much. Good luck out there, educators. Bye.